Students, all of you online. What shall we start? Frequency polygon. Frequency polygon. Oh. All of you have graph sheets with you all. Geometry box, graph sheet. I'll be doing only three questions. Okay, three questions. Just concentrate. Don't waste your time revising this. Just do these three questions. Yes. Fine, Bhargavi. Join soon. And Dia, even you were absent afternoon class, right? Were you there? You're there. Okay. What type of graph do you have, students? Do you have this type of graph, green graph? Not this one? Okay, which one do they give for 10 students? Which one do they give? Yes, which one do they give? One, this one? This one? Okay. Shall we start the graph? All of you are online? Can you see the screen? You can see it is very important. Practice. Do the graph along with me. Only three graphs I'll do. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay. Angel online. Kia Angel. Bhargavi. What about Bhargavi? Look at the first question, students. See, you take this x-axis in this y-axis. First one x-axis, y-axis. First point. Second point. Look at the x-axis values. What are the values given? 0 to 10. After that, what do we have, students? 10 to then. Is the number continuous or discontinuous? After 10, continuous. Okay. Look at the second table. Continuous or discontinuous? Third question. Fourth question. Okay. Fifth is also continuous. What about sixth one? Only this is different. Only this is different. But discontinue. I'll tell you how to convert it. First thing, from 1 to 5, everything is same, students. I'll be solving only two questions. 1 to 5, all the questions are same. Okay. Now, first thing, cumulative frequency is nothing but not cumulative frequency. Frequency polygon. They'll tell you to draw frequency polygon. So what you'll do? Marks. Marks you have to take it in the first column, x-axis. 0 to 10, 10 to 20. All of you will write this. Do it along with me, student. Write this table. 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Be quick. Write this table first. So don't follow what your teacher has done. Notes. Just stop all this. Whatever I teach, learn that. Be quick. This is x-axis. The first one is always x-axis. Is it clear? Done? I will written it. Number of students, write it in the third column. In second column, there is a value. I'll tell you what how to calculate. Third column, right? Number of students. Number of students. 15, 32, 55, 35, 13. Last time I would have taught you histogram and frequency, students. Skip even that. I'll, because in your test they're just asking you all to plot the frequency polygon. Whatever I teach now, just practice. Have you done this? Written it? And we need to take one extra value. We need to take extra value. If 0 is given, write 0. What should I write here? After 0, what do you get? Positive or negative numbers? It should be minus 10 to take one extra value in the top and bottom. Bottom, what should I take, students? Be quick. Very good. 50 to 60. And for 50 to 60, number of students 0. 10 to 0, it is 0. This is known as class marks. Okay. Sorry, marks. This is known as marks, students. What they have given is marks and number of students. What does this mean? From 0 to 10 marks, how many students are there? From 0 to 10? 50. That's the meaning. Next, in between, we need to find a value that is known as class marks. So the formula for class marks is nothing but what lies between 0 and 10 students. What lies between 0 and 10? Tell me which number lies between 0 and 10. 5. If you all don't know how to figure out, I'll tell you a formula. Take the upper limit 10 minus 0. What is 10 minus 0? Tell me, students, what is 10 minus 0? 10. How many numbers? How many numbers are we using here? Two numbers divided by. When you divide by 2, what you get? 5. Add 5 with all the first numbers. Add 5 with all the first numbers. What is 0 plus 5? 5. What is 10 plus 5? 20 plus 5? 25, 35, 45. Is this clear? Understood? And the first number, 0 and 10, it is minus 5, students. Remember, it is minus 5. Any doubts in this? All the questions, this is what you have to do. All the questions, frequency polygon, need one. You need a middle value, number of students, right? And we need to take the first and last. We have to assume first and last value. Shall we start plotting the graph? Response. Shall we plot the graph? While plotting, let's look here. While plotting, take the x-axis, draw x-axis, y-axis. All of you will take a graph. See, always leave a box, students. Leave one box. If, whether it is green graph or that orange one, it's the same. Orange or blue, green, any graph, do it like this. Like this. Right x-axis here, y-axis. The first column is always x-axis. What is given in x-axis? Marks or number of students. The first one is what? Marks. Second one is number of students. Marks. Look here. Stop writing. Stop writing. First, let me complete. Later, you can start. Marks. What is the number it starts, students? It starts from where these two minus 10. Don't take minus 10 here. This is wrong. You shouldn't take minus 10. Once you draw x and y axis, all the numbers should be positive. So start from 0. Okay, start the value from 0 here. This is 0. What about this one? After 0, what do we have? 10, 20, next 70 and 80. And can you see after 0, left hand side, there is another box ending. There you will take it as minus 10. Is it clear? I take it as minus 10. Don't write it now. First listen, don't write. That is done. In y-axis, take the third column, students. Middle column, don't take middle column. I'll tell you when to use the middle one. Anya, did you understand? Delicia and Anya? The, the first column, look at the bar, students. I'll explain once again. The question, this is the first column. The second one, whatever is given below, that is the third column. How did we get the middle column? How did you get middle column, students? What calculation did we do? Tell me what. Yes. How did we get that middle value? 10 minus 0, right? Ah, very good. Somebody told upper class lower limit. See, 0 and 10, this is known as upper limit. Upper limit, this is known as lower limit. So what's the formula used? Upper limit minus lower limit divided by 2. I got 5. What did I do with that 5? Should add 5 with all the, add it with all the lower limits. Is that clear? That's it. We are done with the calculation part, students. Now let us start solving. Now, in y-axis, you should draw the third one. Number of students, you should write here. Number of students. Right? What is the lowest number we have in number of students? What is the lowest number? 13. Highest value? Does it follow any table? Does it follow any table? 5 times table, 10 times? No, right? No. If it has tables, students, if it has tables, you could have taken that 5, 10, 15. Right? Now 13 and 55 is given. Start with 10 times table. 10. What are the values? 20. Next. 30 and 50. Highest is 55 to take up to. Is this clear? All of you understood? Next part is scale. I'll tell you what to write for scale. Look here. Scale. Scale is nothing but start with x-axis. What is the x-axis? You take 1 centimeter, meaning one box. What do you call one box as? 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equals to what is the difference between 10 and 20, students? 10. Everything has 10 10 values, right? All the boxes have 10 10 values. 10 what? 10 what should I write? What is given here? 10 marks. That's it. 10 marks. Understood? Now you all tell me y-axis. 1 centimeter is one box. One box, what have we taken? What's the 10? Very good. Exact 10 students. Understood till here? Now complete. Yeah, be quick. We have still construction left and quadrilateral revision. Be quick. If you'll do it till here, you'll get 2 marks, students. The main is plotting the graph. I'll teach you how to plot. Shall we start plotting? Done or still? Write it, students, write it. So revision is done. Yesterday I gave you all time. Yesterday from evening 6 to 10, around 3-4 hours you'll have for revision. I don't know what you all did. All of you all completed. Shall we start plotting? Plotting the graph is very simple, students. Look how simple it is. While plotting, take the second and third one. No, not second and third. While plotting, just take the second and the third one. Second graph, second column, third column. Second column, what's the first value we have? Skip the first and last one. What do we have? 5 and response, students. 5 and 15. Where does 5 lie? 5 lies in between 0 and 10. For 0 and 10, can you see 15 left hand side? This point where I marked. Can you see the red line, students? Red dot. 5, 15. Tell me the next one. 15 and respond. 15 and what? 32. In x-axis 15. Look at x-axis 15 all the way up to 32. After 30, count 2 lines. 32. Is it clear? Tell me the next one. Be quick. 25 and 25 is the y-axis, students. See, this is y. Take this y and x. Sorry, x and y. Next. For 25, what do we have, students? We have 55 all the way up to 55. Next. 35 and which one? 35 and 35. Understood? Respond. Is it clear? Next, 45 and 30. 45 and 45. After 10, 3 lines. Count 3 lines. This is the answer. Right? Tell me the last one, student. First connect this graph. First connect the plots. Is it done? Okay, that's it. We are done. Just connect all these plots. This is the answer. This is known as frequency distribution graph. And where should you end this graph? Minus 5. Can you see the first value, students? What I've circled? Minus 5 and respond all of you. Minus 5 and 55. Can you see minus 5? I've taken it outside. Minus 5 and 50. Yes, completed. Any doubts? Is Kia online? What are you doing, Kia? Angel and Kia, both of you will respond. Any doubts? Okay, Delisha, did you understand? Anya, Delisha, Eileen. Okay, completed, students. Complete this. And last part. Okay, I forgot the last part. Just write the values. Look here. For example, in bracket you have to write x comma y. First x value. Where is this x value? What do we have in x value? Where does this point lie, students? Where I put the point? We'll start from the first value. What are the two values you have taken for the first point? 5 and respond. 5 and 15. For the second one, just write it. Just write it. Next one, we took 25 and 55. 35, 35. Complete the graph. 45, 50. 45, 30. All these are easy, students. When I was teaching, only 3 students used to attend, 3, 4, they only used to not respond. All these are very easy concepts. Completed. 4 marks question. Graph is for 4 marks. All of you completed. Shall we do the next one? Response, students, done. Okay, concentrate here. Next question. See, I'm going to skip all this question. For 0 to 9, how will you do for 0 to 9? What is the previous value you have to take, students? 0 and minus 9. Last one, 45 to. See, if you're getting confused, what is the difference between 0 and 9? What is the difference? Right. 9. 45 plus 9. How much is 45 plus 9? 54. Right? Now, middle value. How do you find middle value, students? What is 9? What lies between 0 and 9? How will you calculate? 9 minus 0 divided by 2. How much is 9 minus 0? How much is 9 by 2, students? 4 point. So 0 plus 4.5 is 4.5. 9 plus 4.5 is, how much is 9 plus 4? 9 plus 4? Very good. 13.5. 18 plus 4.5. How much is 18 plus 4? Next. 4. 22.5. Yes. 20 next. 31 point. 36 plus 4.5 is 40.5. Very good. Next. Understood all of you all? Is it clear? Yeah, here it is minus 4.5, students. Next. 0 here and 0 here. The third column Just copy the values. Can you see the values what I'm copying for 0.9? What is it? Respond all of you. 9. Don't write 9 in the big in the starting. I've seen a lot of students writing like this. Don't write 9. Because what are the two values we have assumed, students? Tell me the two values we have assumed. The first and the last. So there you should put 0 because the values are not given in textbook. You can't take own values. 0, 9, 15, 6, 12, 18. Is it clear? Understood? Shall I plot the graph for this? All of you will respond. Why no? You don't want? What do we? Yes. What are the values given, students? What is this? Class interval and what is given? Class interval and frequency. Have they mentioned any specific name like marks, number of students, marks? Nothing, right? Class interval and frequency. So take class interval. Write the same thing. Class interval. Left hand side frequency. Okay, look, I'll plot. All of you just look at the screen. They might give any question, students. Should be able to solve. Even scale also will be different. I'll explain the scale later. First, take all the x-axis value. What you have to start with 0. 0 to 9. Be quick, students. What are the values? 0, 9 next. Respond all of you all. 9 next. 18 next. 36 and 54. To 54. Now tell me y-axis. For y-axis, you have to take the third one, not the middle one. Third one. First one, second, third. Take the third one. What is the lowest number we have? 6. Highest number? 18. Isn't it following a table? Which time table is this? 3. Start with 3 times table. 3, 6, 9, 12. What else? 15 and 18. Once you all plot, understood till here, all of you all? Scale. X-axis. X-axis, how much is each? 1 centimeter, students. One box is how many value? What is the difference between 9 and 18? 9? How come 3? I'm talking about x-axis. Who's telling 3? What is in the x-axis? What is the difference? 18 minus 9 is 9. And what is given here? Any specific name given? Marks, salary, anything given, or just frequency and class interval? So that time, what should I write? Very good. I can't write 9 class interval, students. Remember, don't write 9 class interval. That is wrong. 1 centimeter, what you have to write? 9 units. Somebody told units. Correct. What about y-axis? 1 centimeter. Which timetable did we take? Times table 3 units. Is it clear? Understood, all of you? Be quick, students. Understood? Now let us plot the points. Start with the given value. Don't take the first and last. That is what we assumed. Don't take that. What is given in question? Take 4.5 and 9. Where does 4.5 lie, students? See, this is always y-axis. The third column is always y-axis. Don't get confused. So we take x-axis for plotting, and again one more x-axis for plotting the frequency distribution. Now tell me, let us start solving. 4.5 and 9. Can you see the point, red point? Then 9 and 18. Where does 9 and 18 lie, students? In between? I mean 13.5 is between 9 and 18. 13.5 up to 15. Next we have 6. Next line is in between 6. Next we have 12. After that we have 18. Understood? Then the last one, where is the last one? 49. Can you see down where I'm going to mark down? You have to mark it down, students. Now let us connect the point. I have taken the first and the last one extra. First one is minus. Minus 4.5 is outside. Look at the blue point outside. Just connect using the scale like this. And write all the values. Whatever values you have taken, write those values. Is it clear? Did you understand? Any doubts, students? Do you have any doubts? Okay, look at this. This is a textbook question. In textbook, what they have done is, look at x-axis. They have started with 0. After 0, what do you have? 0 to 10. What does each box do? Look at each box. These are the boxes, right? Each box. But they have also mentioned 15, 25, 35 in between. You don't have to mention that. Even if you don't mention, you'll get marks. How did ma'am do? Did ma'am mention that? No, don't mention. It would look clumsy. Look here, I could have mentioned here. I could have mentioned in between 9 and 18, what do we have? 9 and 18 we have? No, not 4.5, 13.5. In between 0 and 9 we have? In between 8 and 27, 8 and 18 and 27 we have? 22.5. Doesn't it look clumsy if I write all these things? Yeah, so don't write that. See, this is what they have marked. Look at the calculation. And can you see class marks, the middle value, what they have taken? How did they get 515 students? Look at the first value. What lies between 10 and 20? Before 10 and 20, what is the extra value we have to take? 0 and 10. Subtract 0 and 10. 10 minus 0 is 10 divided by 2. What do you get? Add 5 with all the first numbers. You should get 5. Next. Can you see down where I'm taking the values? 25, 35, 45. But don't write it like this. Write it in the table which I showed. Is it clear, students? All of you understood? Write it in the table. Don't write it like this. You will get confused. Write it in the table like this. It should be in a tabular form. Understood? Shall we try the next one? Respond, all of you. The next question. Look, I'm not going to solve. You just tell me the table. We'll solve the last question. For the remaining three, just tell me the table, students. 140 is given. What comes before 140? How do you know? How do we check? Yeah, respond all of you all. Before 140, 140 should continue. What is the difference between 145 and 140? 5. So 140 minus 5, what do you get? 135. Very good. Last one. What is the last value? 170. Now, values. Whatever values they are given, start with 24 students. Look at 0. The first value is what we assumed. Write it as 0. Next, 24, 32, 16, 20 and 44. Now, how do you find the middle term? What is given, students? Height is given, right? Height and number of number of boys. Height and number of boys. One forty, 145, 150, 155, 155, 160, 24, 32, 16, 20, 44. One 165. Okay, then what is the extra value we have to take, students? Tell me the extra value. Respond all of you all. 165 to 170. Here, are you there online? Can you respond? Can you message? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine, Kia. 0. Now tell me the middle value, students. Middle value, how do you find the middle value? You should write it as class marks. The middle value, take it as class marks. Now, tell me what comes in between 135 to 140. Subtract 140 minus 135. What do you get? 5. 5 divided by 2. How much is 5 divided by 2? 2.5. See, this is totally different. What is 135 plus 2.5? 137 point. Okay. What is 140 plus 2.5? Correct. 142.5. Last. What is 160 plus 2.5? 5. This is what you have to plot. The only thing twist here is, look here students, I'll tell you what the difference is. In the previous question, the number started from 0 or what? Look at the previous question, the number started from 0 to 10, 0 to 9. Respond. But here, does it start from 0? 140, 35, 750. Can you see there's a lot of gap, right? There's a lot of gap. Okay, I'll just show this one graph. So when numbers start like this, students, you're not supposed to take, you have to take from 0. Is this clear? All of you understood till here? Yeah, this is normal calculation. Only thing is the graph will change. Look at the graph. Height is given, right? Height. Number of body, not body. Number of boys. Number of boys and height. Number of boys should be, see, this is x-axis, both x-axis value, y-axis value. Number of boys. X-axis. After 0, what is the first value we have? Respond all of you. First value is? Very good. 135. Next, what you have to take? Then 145 and 150. It goes on. It goes. What is the difference between 130 and 140 students? 135 and 140? 5. Difference between 140 and 145? 5. Everything is 5. But what is the difference between 0 and 135? Difference. There's a huge gap, right? So whenever we have questions like this, students, whenever we have huge gap, draw a zigzag line here. Is this clear? Draw a zigzag line. After that, calculation is same. Number of boys. What is the lowest value we have? Be quick. Highest value. What kind of table does it follow? Will we take 4 times table? All the numbers comes in 4 times table. 4, 8, 12. Look here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 40. Your answer is wrong. What is the highest value we have? Tell me. 40. If you take up to 44, doesn't it look awkward to draw such a big graph? Instead of 4 times table, what is double the 4 students? If you double 4, what do you get? 8. Let us take 8 times table. If not, no problem. You can take even 10 times table. You'll get marks. You can take even 10 times table. Which one shall we take? 8 or 10? Okay. You can take 8 or 10. If I take 8, 16, what is 8 times table? 8, 16, 24. Instead of 10 times table, does this make sense? You can take even 8. You can take even 8, no problem. Now look at the value, students. 142 and 24. 142 and 24. Is it correct? Where I've plotted? The next one will be 142. In between 145 and 140 and 145, there's a middle line. And it goes all the way up to 32. Next we have 16. Next we have 20. Where does 20 lie? In between 16 and? Huh? How come? 20 lines in between 16 and 24. There's a middle line in between 16 and 24. There's a middle line. Yes, plot that. Next, 44. 44 should be in between 40 and 40. Is this clear, students? Did you understand? That's it. Graph is done. There's only one concept, discontinuous graph. There's only one concept left. I'll do that. So normal type of question is done, and the last one connected here. Can you see where I have connected? No, not here. Actually, this is wrong, students. Wrong. The reason is, what is the value we have assumed? What's the value we have assumed? 135 to. Don't start. Yeah, don't start with that. Don't start with that. You have to start with which one? 142. Okay, I forgot. Yes, that was a mistake. Start from 142. 142 lies in between which two students? 140 and that is the middle line. For middle line, it is 24, 32. Look here. We'll start from 24. Next, we have 32. Next, 16. And we have 20. After 20, we have 44. Is this clear? Now, while connecting it, make use of the first and last number. While connecting it, look here. Look where I'm connecting. Can you see the point where I connected? 137.5. Respond, students. All of you will respond. 150, 160, 165, 170. And write all the values. Write it in bracket. And what kind of values were these? Continuous or discontinuous? X value. Everything was continuous. Only one concept is left, discontinuous. Any doubts in this? Any doubts? It is over, students. Look here. Third main is done. Fourth, same concept. Four. Continuous or discontinuous? Continuous. What value will you take? What value will you take before 35? Very good. 32, 35. Next, 750. What is the difference between 750 and 850? 100. So it should be from 600 or 650. 650 to 750. Understood? And look at the value what they've taken. Scale, students. Scale. I forgot to mention scale here. What will you write for scale? Be quick. X-axis. X-axis 1 unit. 1 centimeter is equals to. What is the difference between 135 and 140? 5. You're not supposed to take 135, students. Remember, what is the difference between each and every value? 5. Height. Height is in what? Height is in what? Unit. Very good. Don't write 5 height. 5 height is wrong. 5 centimeter. Y axis. 1 centimeter is equals to. What did we take? How many times table? 8 what? 8. Y units. What you say number of boys given? 8 boys. If boys is not given, we take units. If no value is given, write it as units, students. So everything is done. Each and every concept I have completed in graph. Any doubts? Response, students. Any doubts? No. Okay. First to fourth question, did they give us to take units from first to fourth question? No, even this one they won't give. In exam they won't give units. Remember, they don't give units. You have to take the measurement. Shall we try the last one? Last one. Is it continuous or discontinuous? Okay, first you have to make it continuous. I'll tell you how to solve. What's the time? 6, 7:20. Take 10 minutes break. We'll continue at 7:30. Yes. Yes, all of you online. Shall we start the next one? 7, 8. Yeah, response to Delisha, Angel, Dia, Ananya, Eileen, Anya. All of you are there. Okay. Bhargavi. Over another, just struggle for another 4 5 hours. Do your test tomorrow. Then no tuition for next 1 week. Fine. So whatever I study, do this, students. Next, just revise. Don't practice anything from this. Don't waste your time. Just revise this. So after the class, you can practice area of parallelogram. All of you will have the recording, right? On YouTube, I posted yesterday's class. Okay, I'll tell you what to practice, students. I'll tell you only those questions you will get. Look at sixth main. Look at the sixth main. Continuous or discontinuous? 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Next, 11 to 15, 16 to 20, and 21 to 25. Whenever it is discontinuous, we need two tables here, students. Two extra columns. We need two extra columns. I'll tell you how to make it continuous. And the values are 5, 8, 12, 7, and 4. Shall we start solving discontinuous method? Okay, look here. First thing, you have to make it continuous. First thing, you have to make it continuous. How do you make it continuous? Very simple concept. Just subtract 5, add 5, students. 0.5. Just subtract and add 0.5. Okay. Class interval. The second column. Is it continuous or discontinuous? After 5, we should have had 5, right? But instead of 5, what do we have? 6. So once you draw the table, right? Adjustment factor. This is just for namesake, students. Adjustment factor. I'll tell you how to calculate. Take these two values. What is 6 minus 5? 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2. You'll get 0.5. What you do? Even without the calculation, it's the same, students. Any question, whether it is 5, 6, let them give any question, discontinuous question. Subtract 0.5. From 1, if you subtract 0.5, what you get? 0.5. Add 0.5 to 5. Very good. 5.5. Next. To 10 point, 10.5 to 15.5 to. Did you see? Does it become continuous now? 20.5 to. This is the column we need. We don't need the first column. This is our actual x value. Is this clear? All of you understood? When it comes to frequency distribution, we have to take an extra value, students. How do you take extra value? Now tell me. 0.5. Here it should be minus. Next, last one. What's the last value? 25.52. That's it. This is x-axis. Sorry, x value. This is y value. 0. Okay, 5, 8, 12, 7, 14. 8. So the first value is what we assume. Take it 0. 5. Next 8, 12, 7, 4. The last value also we assume, take it as 0. Understood, all of you all? Now the middle term, students. We need to plot the middle term. How do you calculate middle term? Look at this. This is the most important part. It is bit tough. Concentrate. Same concept. What is the difference between 5.5 minus 0.5? 5 divided by 2. Add 2.5 with all the values. See, first value, all right. You'll get minus 2.5. You'll get minus 3, students. 3. Tell me the next one. What is 0.5 plus 2.5? What is 0.5 plus 2? 0.5 plus 2 is 2.5 plus one more 0.5, you get 3. What is 2.5 plus 5.5 plus 2.5, students? When you add, what you get? 8. Next, what is 2.5 plus 10.5? 13. Very good. Tell me the next one. All of you are able to understand, follow what I am teaching. Respond, all of you students. Okay, after 13, what is 15.5 plus 2.5? 18. Okay, I'll tell you one more logic. Look at one more logic here. What is 5 plus, how do you get this? What I've added extra, 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 5. Add 5 to this, 13 plus 5 will become 18 plus 5. 23 plus 5, 20. Is this clear? Understood? Yeah. So there are two values, students. Take 2.5 and add. If not, you can do even this one. That's it. We are done. Other things are same. Other thing calculation is same. Just complete this graph. Be quick. Next, let's start quadratic revision. All of you will write this table. Draw x-axis, y-axis. Last question. What is given your class interval and frequency? Okay, shall we start plotting? What are the value we have assumed, students? We have assumed minus 5, the red one, right? Ignore that. After that, what is given? 0 to? Tell me. We should start from 0.5 to? Take this as 5.5. Next, after 5.5, next, we'll have 15.5. Next one, students. Tell me the next one. Respond. Why no respond? 20.5, right? Y-axis. Y-axis, what is the lowest number we have? Look at y-axis. Highest value. Well, shall we start from 2 times table? 2, 4, 6. Tell me the value, students. 6, 8, 10, 12. 10 and 12. Next. Tell me the first value. Take these two now. Second and third column. 3 and 5. Right? 3 lies between which one, students? 3 lies between? Start 0.5 here. Tell me, 3 lies between 0.5 and 5.5. You are right. Next one. 5.5 and 10.5. Which number lies? Who's gone? Yes. What's the answer? 8, right? Next, tell me the next one. Next we have 12. After that, the next box we have 7. 7. So 4, just join this, students. Understood? All of you understood how to draw graph? Look at the points. Any doubts? Any doubts in the graph, students? We have done. Graph is completed. You'll get one question, 2 questions. If not, they might give only one for 4 marks. Okay, quickly tell me the scale. X-axis. 1 centimeter is equals to, what is the difference between 0.5 and 5.5, students? 5, right? 5. And what, any specific names they have given here? What you have to take? 3 units. Y-axis. Y-axis 1 centimeter is equals to how many units? Exactly. That's it. Complete. Be quick. We'll start. Which is that? Quadrilateral. After quadrilateral, construction, students. Fine. And never forget to mention the values. You should mention all the values here. Anya, did you understand? Delicia, Anya, Dia, are you doing this graph? Plotting the graph? You're plotting the graph, right? Okay. Because apart from you all, others are able to do their solving. Angel is able to do. Aileen, Angel, Bhargavi, Ananya. Fine, Kia. Only these four students, Kia, Delicia, Dia, and Anya. All of you are done? Shall we try the next chapter? So all the graphs are completed, students. Just revise it. Okay, next, which chapter is that? Can you tell me the chapter name? It comes in which one? Bilateral, right? All of you will remember this. Response, students. Do you remember quadrilateral? Diagonal, rectangle. 11th question. You have 11th and which one? 11th and 10th and 11th, right? Okay, I'll explain this. Now, look here. Simple linear equation I have done. Revise it later, or you can just ignore, students. We have done lot of question. What is the other chapter you'll have? Tell me the other chapter. Graph is done. Mean, median. Yeah, mean, median, and polygon is done, right? Frequency distribution, complete. Revision is done. Test also I have given. Last week I gave. I don't know how many of you have done that. Next, mean, median done. Next, yesterday we did which one? Area of parallelogram. So those who need revision, students, I'm not going to revise. Yesterday a revision was done. Recording is there on YouTube. Open the channel. It is some 40 minutes class or something. Go through that parallelogram. Next, indices. Now I'm going to do quadrilateral. Quadrilateral and construction. Quadrilateral and construction. Construction only 4 questions, 3 or 4 important questions. Next we have indices. Indices we have done lot of time, students. Indices. Those who are regular will be able to solve. Others left up to you all. Last minute you all struggle now. All the recordings are there on the or there on YouTube. Last moment you all have to struggle now. Those who are not regular, so practice now. Fine. These 3 done. I'm going to solve quadratic and quadrilateral and construction, students. Indices you all do it. I've done even the revision. So it is 7:45. Fine. 7:45. We'll do one thing. There is that quadrilateral. After quadrilateral, students, another 15-20 minutes I'll be solving the test paper. Remember I gave you all a test paper previous year? Yeah, that is the most important part. Previous year test paper is most important. That would be for 15 or 20 minutes. So the class can go up to 9 o'clock. It can go up to 9 at 7:45. Those who want, stay online. Those who want can continue. Others who wants to leave? Does anyone want to leave? All of you want to continue? Okay. See, after 9, students, after 9, you don't have to practice anything. Only thing is indices left. After 9 o'clock, practice indices. Other things, everything I made you all solve. Anyway, if I have given time, you wouldn't have practiced. You'd have just spent it without revision. So let us continue. Let us continue. Last topic, quadrilateral. Fine. Before starting quadrilateral, now basic concept. A quadrilateral has how many sides? A parallelogram has 4 sides, right? How many parallel lines does it have, students? How many parallel lines? 2 pair of parallel lines. Whether it is parallelogram, rectangle, or a square. Remember this: parallelogram, rectangle, or square, or a rhombus, students, or a rhombus. How many pairs of parallel lines does it have? 2 pairs of parallel lines. So even afternoon, I told you all, you have slept for half an hour or 1 hour. Now you won't feel sleepy. If not, now you won't be able to concentrate. Okay, quadrilateral, students. In quadrilaterals, look at parallelogram, rectangle, square, rhombus. All these 4 has how many pairs of parallel lines, students? 2 pairs. And you'll know the figures, right? Which one is slanting, which one is straight? Rectangle and square is straight, right? So what is the angle? Each angle is how many degrees, students? Very good, 90 degree. Apart from this, parallelogram rhombus is not straight, slanting, it is not 90. But for all these 4 diagrams, except trapezium, for all these 4 diagrams, even for trapezium, you can apply interior, what you call that? Which angle is that? Adjacent angle, and what's the other one I told? Okay, you can apply adjacent angle concept, students. For all these 4, you can apply adjacent A, B, C, D. And the concept is same. Look here, if A is 70 degrees, which angle is adjacent to A? What are the 2 angles next to A? Yeah, both D and B. But what about C? C is adjacent or opposite? Opposite. According to the formula, these 4 questions, according to this area quadrilateral concept, for all these 4 diagrams, opposite angles, the sum of opposite angles are equal. What's the concept, students? Opposite angles are equal. How do you solve this question? A is equals to angle C, that is fine. Okay, according to this concept, all these 4 quadrilateral adjacent angle, the sum of adjacent angle will be equal to 180. Angle A plus angle D will be equal to what? If angle A is 70, what is angle D, students? 180 minus 70 is 110. If that is 110, what is the opposite? If A is 70, C is also 70. Fine. Any quadrilateral, what is the sum of a quadrilateral? 360 degree. Angle A plus B plus C plus D is equals to 360 degrees. Is it clear? Understood? If any one value is missing, students, example, they won't give this 110. How will you substitute and find 70 plus 110 plus 70 plus angle D is equals to 3. Add all these three and complete it. Understood? Yes. Along with this, you have a straight line concept. What is a straight line concept, students? What is straight line concept? Tell me which angle has two, which vertex has two angles, interior and exterior. Which vertex? Total there are four vertices, right? This which vertex has angle B, right? This is interior and the other one is exterior. What is interior? How will you write interior? It starts from A, angle A, B, C. Plus, what is exterior? You can start from C or E, angle CB. The sum should be equal to 180. If interior is 70 degree, what about the exterior? 180 minus 7, 110. Next, if exterior is 110, what is interior? 70. If this is 70, what about opposite? Be quick, student. 70. What about A, adjacent? 180 minus 70, 110. 110. Understood? Any doubts? Okay. If you'll write like this, if you'll draw all these arrows and write the direct answer, you'll get 0. You'll know how to write along the statement, right? Write it along with the statement, students. Never write it like this. Next, parallelogram. What if they give a rectangle? What about a rectangle? Each angle is how many degrees for a rectangle? 90 degrees. That is one concept. Okay, let us start solve it. Next, rhombus. Tell me rhombus, students. Isosceles. What is isosceles triangle? Opposite sides are. Tell me, opposite sides are. If opposite sides are equal, what about angle? Equal. Which two sides are equal here, students? Which two sides are equal? AB and. Okay, then which two angles will be equal? Just draw opposite line. Two angles are equal. Angle C and A. If both angles are unknown, I have to take it as x and x. What is the sum of interior angle of a triangle? X plus 40 is equals to 180. 2x is equals to 180 minus 40. X is equals to 140 divided by 2. What's the answer? So each angle is how much? 70 and is it clear? Understood? Now they'll give you a rhombus question, students. Rhombus. What is the property of rhombus? All four sides are. Tell me, all four sides are equal. Rhombus is similar to one. Which one? Square, right? All four sides are equal. Now, if they give this angle as 50 degrees, students, all four sides are equal. Now tell me the angles. How do you find this angle? CBD. How will you find angle CBD? See, if angle A is 50, angle A is in which triangle? Respond all of you all. Angle A is in which triangle? ADB. So in ADB, which two sides are equal? Tell me which two sides are equal. Okay, then which two angles will be equal? Angle ADB will be equal to angle CBD. So look here, angle A plus angle ADB plus angle ABD should be equal to how much? 180. Take it as x and x, students. So 2x is equals to 180 minus 50. You get 130. X is equals to how much? Each. What's the value, students? Each how many degrees? 65 degrees. Did you understand the calculation part? Does it make sense? 65. Okay. In a parallel line, how are these two lines related in a parallel line? Interior, alternate angles. Can you see the line DB? DB. See, even this is a parallelogram, student. Even this is a parallelogram. Parallel line. Can you see DB given? So angle ADB will be equal to which one? Angle ADB will be equal to angle DBC. What is the reason? Interior alternate angle. So whenever parallel lines are given, you should remember two concepts: interior alternate angle, adjacent angle. Clear? All of you understood? Okay, entire concept is done. Look at the question. First question, I'll skip students. Will you revise it? First question, second, third. We have done a lot of time. First, second question, third question, fourth question. I'll skip all these questions. If you have notes, go through. Those who don't have notes, just skip this. Because I've solved all the question, it is your mistake. If you don't have notes, skip the questions. We'll start from the sixth one. Shall we start the sixth one? What is given, students? How many diagrams are there in the sixth one? Be quick. One square and what else we have? Read the sixth one, all of you. Square and equilateral. What do you mean by equilateral, students? How many sides are equal in equilateral triangle? All sides are equal. Do you have the notes for all this? Can you respond? All of you have notes for this. What about these two questions? I have done all the questions, students. Do you have the notes for all the questions? Okay, do one thing. 6, 7, 8, you all revise. Just go through the notes. 6, 7, 8. Those who don't have notes, whoever has it can send it in the group, students. Just go through the notes. Whoever has it, send it in the group. Others just practice. I'll just do the 9th, 10th, and 11th question. Those are important. 6, 7, 8, because we have very less time. After this, there is even construction. 6, 7, 8, I'm going to skip. Go through the notes. Look at the ninth one. Ninth question, students. It's a parallelogram in the shape of a kite. A, B, C, and D. This parallelogram is divided into how many triangles? How many triangles? Respond, all of you all. How many triangles, students? Two triangles. What do we need to find here? ODA and OBC. These are the two. Yes, why nobody is responding? Feeling tired? Studied a lot? Hmm? Then reply. How many? This quadrilateral is split into how many triangles? Delicia, Anya, what are you doing, students? Dia, not able to hear your voice. How many triangles? Two triangles. Can you see two lines are equal here? Two lines and one line. So how will you take this triangle, students? See, you have to take it like this. In triangle, in which triangle two lines are given? Two equal lines are put. In triangle AB. Yes. Then next, which triangle will you take? In triangle DBC. In triangle ABC, what are the angles? Angle A plus, angle ADB plus, angle ABD. Isn't it isosceles triangle? When two lines are equal, isn't it isosceles? See, respond, students. Yesterday you all wasted time. Evening, nobody had responded. So I gave time to study. Now you'll have to respond. What is angle A? 54. Which two sides are equal, students? These two sides are equal. You can take it as x plus x is equals to what? 180. Tell me the next one. Next triangle. Be quick. See, you're not writing anything. I'm writing. I'm the one who's writing from the beginning. Tell me the next one. All you have to do is just unmute and answer. In the next triangle, how do you take? Angle C plus. Why angle X? Angle X we have already taken in the other one. Tell me the next triangle. CBD plus CD. Angel, not even a single answer. I didn't hear anything from you. Are you there? No, I didn't hear Angel. From the beginning, I didn't hear. Only if I call out your name, you're answering. You tell me this. You respond. Tell me how do you solve. What is angle C? 70 plus other two angles are given. Then what you have to take? X is already taken. In the other triangle, X is taken. What's the other angle? Y. Okay, take it as Y is equals to how much? Is it clear, all of you? Just a minute. So, yeah. 2 minutes. Eight minutes. Okay, students done? Understood, all of you? Will you complete this question now? Find the value of X and Y. All of you will solve this. I'll give 2 minutes. I'll be back. Complete it. Is students done? What's the answer? Angel, answer this. Yes, Angel, unmute the call. X is how much? Tell me, Angel, what's the calculation? Didn't do it? Okay, what's the answer? Next, Ellen, when did you leave the meeting? Okay, tell me, Angel, completed? So what is x and y value? They didn't ask x and y, student. What value they have asked, Angel? You have to find angle OD. Yeah, O is in the center, which is ODA. Can you see x value? What is ODA answer? 63. What is OBC? What is B value? OBC. See this triangle path they have asked. What is OBC in this? Look at the diagram, students. Can you see OBC, all of you? This is what we found, right? Yeah, what is it? 50, 55 degrees. Completed, all of you? Shall we do the next one? Be quick, students. It is getting late. Shall we try the next one? The more quick you are, we'll try to complete it and we'll end the class. Next question. See, this question they have repeated in the test paper. How do you solve this question? Trapezium. It's a trapezium question. See, for trapezium, nothing different. You can use A, B, C, D. How many pairs of parallel lines does it have, students? How many pairs of parallel lines? One pair. Where is that one pair given? Okay. If where are those? Top, bottom, left or right? If top and bottom, which two angles will be equal to 180? Which two are adjacent? A and D. Remember, A and B will not be adjacent. A and D are adjacent. So what you have to write? Angle A plus angle D is equals to, what is angle A? 3x plus 2x is equals to 180. Find the value of x, students. Once you find the value of x, substitute and find. Tell me the value of A and D. Angle A and D. Completed, all of you? What's the answer, students? 5 equals to x is equals to 36. If x is 36, what is angle A? Angle D? Excuse me. Now, isosceles trapezium, students. See the concept of isosceles. Usually in a normal parallelogram, what about the opposite angles? Equal. But in isosceles trapezium, remember, listen carefully. Isosceles trapezium, this question is repeated. Okay. In isosceles trapezium, opposite angles are not equal, students. Opposite angles, the sum is also equal to 180. Right? So what is angle A plus angle C? Should be equal to, what is angle A? So angle C is equals to 108 minus, that is equals to 72. Angle C is 72. Okay. Angle B. What about angle B and angle D? What's the relation between angle B and D? Opposite angle should be equal to 180, right? If an angle B is this one, 108 degrees. Angle B is 108. Can I check the answer in textbook? Is it correct? 10th question. Someone check the answer, students. Angle A is 108. Angle B is also 108. 10th question. All of you will check the 10th one. Yes. Fine, Anya. You can leave. Yeah. Yeah. Do well. All the best. You can leave. Is it correct? Okay. Next one. Do anyone wants to leave? If you want, you can leave, students. Construction is pending. If you want, you can revise it on your own. Okay. Last question. What is the sum of angle of a quadrilateral? Respond. So all four angle values are given here. All the four angles, right? Yeah. Which diagram is this? What is given? It's a trapezium. How many pairs of parallel lines are there in trapezium? Last question. Last question. After this, we have construction. So let us take angle D plus angle A and angle D. What's the relation between angle A and angle D? 180. In a bracket, right adjacent. Take angle A, x plus 25 plus what is angle D? 2x plus 5 is equal to how much? Yes. Open the bracket, add and solve this. X plus 25 plus 5 is 80 plus 2x is equal to 180. 3x is equals to 180 minus 30. Last question. X is equals to, that is 50, right? Okay. X is 50. So 95 is given. So 95 is given. Tell me the value. X plus what is angle A? 20. X plus 25. 50 plus 25 is what is angle D? 100 plus 5 is 105. What is angle C? 95. What is angle C is already given 95. What is angle B? 5. If one value is missing, which concept we use? Yes, correct. Sum of angle of a quadrilateral is, yes. Find the value of y, all of you. Be quick. Completed, students. Write the entire thing. Find the last value. What's the answer? Why is nobody responding? Y is equals to 85 degrees. All of you understood how to solve? 85 degrees, students. Shall we start construction? Respond. Shall we start now or you will want break? Okay, shall we start at 8:30 after 10 minutes? Okay, we'll start at 8:30, students. Okay, shall we start construction? All of you. Okay, construction, only 2 or 3 questions, students. 2 or 3 questions. Look at this. Just study the project once. I think I've completed all. Project, even the one which I missed in that 1 or 2 questions I've solved. Wherever P is written, project, complete all those. Fine. Now look here. Parallelogram. Does parallelogram have any angle? Parallelogram? Respond. Parallelogram doesn't have a specific angle, right? What about rectangle? What's the angle for rectangle? Each angle is 90 degree. Whenever they give rectangle question, draw a straight line, construct 90 degree, students. Clear? Construct 90 degree. And all of you know about angles, how to construct angles. 30 degree, 45, 60, 90. See, those are the questions. Practice 1 or 2. I'll mark 3 questions. You all can practice it later. I'll just solve 1 question now. Okay, those questions are, try the 5th one, students. You all can practice later. 5th question, parallelogram 1, diagonal question, 10th question, rectangle. I'll solve the 14th one now. I'll solve the 14th question now. After this, how many questions are there? Do you have any question after 14? Response, students, after 14. Let me check. How many questions are there? No. See, rectangle students. I'll do the 14th one. 15th is cancelled, 16th is cancelled. One rhombus question. One rectangle, one rhombus, and the last one, regular hexagon. Hexagon is very important. So three questions. Shall we start with rectangle? Yeah. You all mark 5th and 10th one. Do the 5th and 10th one later. They might ask students. They might ask. Look at the 14th question. A rectangle has how many sides? Four sides, right? It's a straight figure. What is AB value given? AB is, let me take it as ABCD. If AB is 4.5, what is CD? It's a very simple question. If they give rectangle or square, what is each angle? How many right angles you have to construct? Two. What is diagonal AC value? Diagonal AC is centimeter. This is the rough diagram. All of you understood how to construct? Look here. Let me solve. 4.5 students. Do it along with me. All of you draw a 4.5 centimeter line. After 4.5, construct 90 degrees. Be quick. And take this 2 centimeters, students. Always take 2 centimeters, the distance. Take 2 or 1.5. Take 2 or 1.5 and construct 90 degrees. Both the sides. Be quick. Construct 90. And what about Tony? Who's Tony's friend? Does anyone talk to Tony, students? Message or talk to Tony? Then yeah, why she's not attending? Why did she didn't attend? Did she tell you? Even yesterday she didn't attend. Today she didn't attend. Okay. Usually if she absent, does she text you? Ask what is done. Oh, both the days she's absent. I don't know what how much she will complete. Complete this, students. Complete it till here. I'll tell you what to do. Draw a dotted line for both the sides. Draw a dotted line. See, according to this diagram, 1 minute. According to this diagram, where is diagonal? AC or BD? AC or BD? According to the 14th question, AC, right? Yes. So what you'll do is from B, students. This is A. This is B. From B, draw dotted lines up to C. Just draw some random dotted lines like this. Complete it till here. Be quick. Now, from A to C, what is the distance from A to C, students? A to C is 6 centimeters, right? Take 6 centimeters, cut an arc from A to C. See, can you see if you cut an arc? Respond, all of you. On the red line, I have cut an arc, right? Now look here, students. Look here. If AB is 4.5, what is DC? DC is also okay. From C, wherever this line is given, take 4.5. Look here. Take first cut an arc like this. Once you're done, let me know. Dia, are you doing it? Delicia, Dia. Okay, all of you done. Delicia, Dia, are you solving, students? Did you understand till here? Archetype? Okay, next step, what you'll do, look at this, students. From this arc, draw a straight line to B. Can you see straight line? This, we have got a rectangle now. All of you understood? All of you understood? Just draw a straight line. Just draw two straight lines and connect it. All of you done? Response, students, completed? Okay, even the rhombus question is the same type. I'm going to skip the rhombus part. Hexagon is important. I'll solve the hexagon one. Look at rhombus. I'll just show you the calculation. 17th and 18th question. Let me show you the 18th one. What is given in a rhombus? What is the property of a rhombus, students? All four sides are equal, right? Look at this 18th question. If one side is 5 centimeter, what about other sides? 5. AB is 5. After that, what diagonal they have given? AC is how much? AC is. So from A take 6.8, cut an arc. From A take 6.8, cut an arc. From B, what value will you all take? All sides are equal. From B, what value you have to take? 5. Cut an arc. You'll get an angle like this. Then again from there, take 5, cut an arc. From A, take an 5 and cut an arc. You'll get the diagram like this. All of you understood? Draw the diagonal 6 point. Draw a straight line. After that, draw the diagonal, students. You have to draw the diagonal. That is the most important part. So last year they had given hexagon question 21 and 22. Let me solve the 22nd question. Shall we do the 22nd question? Regular hexagon. Okay. Other things you all revise. Look, hexagon is nothing but how many sides, students? Hexagon will have 6 sides. Draw the base and 6 sides. Look here. A, B, C, D, E, F. 360 divided by 6. What's the angle? Each angle is 60. But it is not 60. You are supposed to draw 120 degrees angle. Double it. Logic is not required. Just draw 120 degree. What is the distance between A and B? 120. Shall we start solving? Just a minute, students. 120 or what was that? 120 degree. Each angle is 120 degree. So what is each side value given? All of you respond. One question has 2 centimeter, other question has 3.5. Last question. Concentrate, will end the class. No, there is that paper. I'll explain. All of you will draw 3.5. We are doing the second question. Draw 3.5 centimeter line, students. Okay, what's the angle you have to draw? What angle I told you all students? How many degrees? 120 degrees, right? Yes, construct 120. 120 is nothing but 260 degrees line. It is very simple to construct 120. 60 degree and 60 degrees. Compass 2 cm. Which one? 2 centimeter. It is fixed, Bhargavi. 2 centimeter is fixed. Any diagram, just take 2. Okay. You are asking about the width of the compass? 2 centimeter. Fixed value. Okay. All the sides should be equal, students. If one side is 3.5 centimeter, what about the other side? How many centimeters you have to take? 3.5. Complete it till here. Once you have done, let me know. Completed, done. Who send message? Is it Kia? Okay. Why are you not able to answer, Kia? Not able to unmute? Okay. Angel, for this you answer. If I ask some question, you're silent. Completed construction, Angel? Hmm. How do you know that the mic is not working? She's texting you. Grandma, computer, that's it. Good. When I ask answer, you all don't reply, students. To support Prince, immediately you'll respond. Okay, what is the other angle I have to draw here? What's the next angle? Same 120 degree? Yeah, tell me, Angel, how do you construct 120 here? How many 60 degrees? 260. Right? 1 year and 1 year. All of you understood how to solve? Respond, students. Respond. We'll end the class. It's getting late. Okay. Right round, you have to keep drawing 120 degrees. That is the concept. Entire thing you have to draw 120 degrees. Yes. This is done, Ananya. I'll just quickly explain that question paper MCQ. Will end the class. 10 minutes, students. 9 o'clock will end the class. All of you understood this question? How many degree straight line I have to draw? How many centimeters? 3.5. Then you turn your book. From here you draw another 120 degree, students. You draw 120 degree, you'll get it here connected. Can you see, if you keep drawing, you'll get six figure diagram. Respond, all of you all. Shall we end this construction? Keep drawing 120, students. Just rotate the page or rotate your page in the during the test and complete it. Fine. That's it. Over. Another 10 minutes. I'll just quickly tell you the previous question MCQ. Will end the class. Look at the screen, all of you. Over 10 minutes. I've almost I've completed all the questions, students. Look at the first one. Which chapter is this? Respond. Which chapter? Okay. What do you have to find here? What do you need to find? X and Y. The easiest method is elimination method, students. Don't apply substitution or cross multiplication. How do you eliminate this? Which one will get cancelled? Already both are opposite, right? You'll know how to solve. Cancel it. X plus X is 2x. 2 plus 4, 6. What is X value? Yeah, substitute in the first equation. 3 plus Y is equals to what is Y value? Which option? 3 minus 1. Answer? Respond, all of you students. Be quick. 10 minutes will end the class. All of you understood the first one? This is how you'll get. So which method you have to use for MCQ simultaneous? Out of 3 methods? Elimination. Remember, elimination method. Next one. You know how to solve? We did a question, right? In a parallelogram, ABCD is a parallelogram. Look at, I'll quickly draw a parallelogram. ABCD. Which angle is 72? Angle A is? If angle A is 72, what about angle C? Angle D is how much? 180 minus. What about angle B? Which option? What's the answer for BCD, students? 108, 72, 108. Option? Option C is the answer. Clear? Understood? Draw the diagram, solve the question. Next, tell me the formula for parallelogram, students. Area of parallelogram is? What's the answer? 5 into 7. See how quickly you can solve. Within 10 seconds, you can solve the question. Next, what is mean? You'll know the mean formula. First, 8 prime numbers. What are prime numbers, students? 1 is not a prime. 2 is a prime. 2 plus 5. Hmm. That's it. That's it. No, no. 8. 17 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divided by how many numbers? 8 numbers. Solve that, you'll get the answer. You don't have this equilateral. Next. What is the value of k, students? Just substitute x and y. See, two values are given. 3 into 3 minus 4 into. No, no. In place of y, what you have to substitute? 7 is equals to 0. 9 minus 4k plus 7 is equals to what? 0. Minus 4k goes to the other side, becomes 4k. What is 9 plus 7? 60. K is equals to? Be quick. K is equals to? Understood, all of you all? Next question. Median, students. How do you solve median question? First thing, what you have to do in median? Arrange in ascending order and try it. Next, perimeter of a square. This is not there. Okay, perimeter of square is not there. Next one. Marks obtained 15, 17. Number of students, cumulative frequency. From the above table, the marks obtained by 20th and 28th students. Okay. How do you check for 20th student? 20th is in between which two value students? 21. What is the highest value? 22, comma. Next, for 28 lies between. What is the highest value you have to take? What's the answer? A. 22, comma 30. Is it clear, students? Marks obtained. Can you see the answer question they have asked? Marks obtained. That's the reason you have to take it from which column? From the first row. Okay, from the first row. If the length of the diagonal, if the length of a diagonal of a rhombus, length of a diagonal of a rhombus is doubled, okay, the answer for this is 4 times, students. What's the answer for this? Yes. Calculation just ignore. It is getting late. Remember, the answer is 4 times. Fine. If the length of the diagonal, if they give this question, mark it 4 times. If the length of the diagonal, it should be 20 and 4. 2 ones are, yes, 4 is the answer. Next, cross multiplication we completed. Right. What about this question? Just now we did. Isosceles trapezium we have done. Next, frequency polygon. Will you all be able to plot this in the graph? Practice it later. You will be able to solve all the question. Afternoon we did this. Right. Next, this is not given. And even this one. Which one is this, student? Which figure is this? ABCD is what? Respond all of you all. Be quick. ABCD is a rectangle. In a rectangle, if a parallel line is drawn, what is the relation between these two angles? Interior. Tell me, interior. This is 35. What about this angle? DCA. 35 degrees. Right? Tell me, 35 degrees, students. If that is 35 degree, diagonals bisect in the given figure. No, this is not there. Just skip that. What about this one? Yesterday we did that. Go through that class and complete it. All of you will remember. So PQ is one base, students. PQ, and what is the height here? PQ into SA should be equal to what is the other base we have? PS into, yes, QB. Very good. PQ is how much? 16 into SA is, SA value is not given. No, no. PS. We need to find the length of PS. Yes, use this formula. Use this formula and try to complete it. Okay, PS will remain as it is into, in a parallelogram in the given figure, PQ is 16 and the altitude corresponding to the side PQ and PS are, okay, they have given, students. What is the altitude corresponding to PQ? Altitude of PQ. What is the altitude of PQ, students? Which line is touching PQ? Which line is touching PQ? SA. That is 6 centimeter. How much is SA? 6 centimeter. All of you will take SA as 6 centimeter. Next, PS value we need to find. Next, what is the line touching PS? Which line is touching PS? BQ, right? What is BQ value? 8. So PS is equals to 16 into 6 divided by 8. 8 ones are 8 twos are 2 6 are 12. What is PS value? 12. The meaning of corresponding is whichever base is touching, that is the height you have to take, students. Is it clear? What about this one? Go through this area and parallelogram, yesterday's class. Hexagon, did we complete now? Hexagon question. Each side is how many centimeter? 4.5, and each angle is how many degrees? 120. What about area of parallelogram? Look, I'll quickly tell the answer, students. Tell me the property. What is given? What is the angle ABC? What is the area of ABC? Tell me area of ABC. Yeah, ABC is in which one? ABC is in the triangle, or is it a parallelogram? Is C joining to D, right? It's a parallelogram. If ABC is 72 degree, what about ADC, students? ADC is, both are equal, right? If both are equal, what is the area of a parallelogram? What formula you should use? Half into ABCD. If you cross multiply, the area of ABCD is 72 plus 72 is 144. If that is 144, what is area of a rectangle? Won't it be the same? Tell me, what's the reason? Why will they be same, students? Same base and same height. That is the reason you'll have to write same base, same height. The other questions are not there for this test. And which chapter is missing here? Which chapter is not given in this? Indices, right? Indices and anything else missing? No. Indices and median. Median is not given, right? Indices and median is missing, students. Apart from that, other things, see, this is not there. Understood what they have given in the previous year question? According to this, you'll practice. Okay. Median and indices is missing. Practice that.